ではグイッとどうぞ。
いや僕はいいですよ。部長が喉乾いてるんでしょ。
ちょっとよこせ。まったく。どうだ、これで納得したか。次は田中の番だぞ。何勝手に新しいの開け込んだ。
すみません。だって自分が口つけたとこに男子が口つけるんですよ。女子の方がそういうの気にするでしょう。
ちょっとかいちいちそんなこと気にしませんのですけど。
Hey everyone, it's Dalt again, and I'm hosting today's video. We're gonna see some anime where girls are madly in love with the MC, so let's get into it without wasting any more time. Starting off with number 10, Norn 9. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on January 2016. Its genres are adventure, fantasy, romance, and sci-fi. In a futuristic era, the world is a peace-bringing entity. Though no one knows its location, it has watched over Earth for so long that war has become merely a fable. The airship Norn's task is to deliver 9 ability users to the world. After collecting the last person, Norn takes off. Included on board are 8 men and 3 women. Koharu, who has finally escaped her loneliness and detests her destructive power. Mikoto Kuga, born to a noble family, who uses her barrier skill to protect the Norn and those it carries. And Nanami Shiranui, whose ability only brings pain, and who wishes to die for a past sin she has committed. As they try to determine who has snuck on board, the ship is attacked by an unknown assailant aiming to stop the Norn's progress at all costs. From this chaos arises questions. Why were they granted powers? And what must they do once they reach the world? Number 9. Kimi no Uirumachi. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on July 2013. Its genres are drama, romance, and slice of life. Haruto Kirishima lived a calm life out in the countryside, away from fast-paced life of the city. Then, Yuzuki Iba appeared in his life out of nowhere, having come from Tokyo to briefly live with her family. Their time together left him enamored with the memories of that short period before she just as abruptly disappeared from his life, and left him full of questions. Sometime later, after Haruto moves to Tokyo to live with his sister, in order to pursue a career as a cook. In reality though, he wishes to be with Yuzuki. Things don't start well though. When he arrives, he is mistaken for a burglar and attacked by his sister's neighbor, Mishima Asuka. After the misunderstanding is cleared, his feelings begin to waver though. Is Iba, who keeps avoiding him for seemingly no reason, the one for him, or is it Asuka? Number 8. Bueno-san waabukiyo. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on January 2019 with 12 episodes. Its genres are comedy, romance, and ecchi. As the head of her middle school's science club, it's only fitting that Ueno is also a brilliant inventor. With devices that can convert any liquid into drinkable water, deodorize the most foul smells, or even generate dark matter to be used as a means of concealment. It seems like nothing is beyond Ueno's capabilities. However, she doesn't invent these devices for the advancement of mankind. Rather, the one force that motivates her is love, the only phenomenon that she can't quite figure out. Ueno is head over heels for Tanaka, her nonchalant fellow club member. Yet, because she is too nervous to confess her love, and he is too oblivious to notice her affection, her love life is completely stagnant. In Ueno's mind, if she could just expose him to perverted situations, then surely he'd get flustered and fall for her, right? Number 7. Magikun Renaissance. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on October 2016. Its genres are romance and fantasy. A world where art becomes magic. In this world, people who can inspire passion with their magic arts are called artistas, and are employed in show business. In Hoshinomori Private Magical Arts High School, where artistas are taught, a strange new student named Kohana Agisaki transfers into the school. Kohana is placed on the planning committee for the school's yearly Hoshinomori Summer Festa Culture Festival. She spends her romantic school life with 6 other boys who aim to become entertainers in the future. Each of the boys specializes in his own arts, and aims to make Hoshi Fest a success. In addition, the boys also aim to be chosen alongside Kohana as the school's Artista Prince and Princess, only chosen once a year. A Magikun for you. A new renaissance starts here. Magikun Renaissance is a multimedia project where you can create great memories with artistas of greatly varying personalities. Number 6. Majimoji Roomo. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on July 2014. Its genres are comedy, fantasy, and ecchi. After an unfortunate accident, completely normal heterosexual high school student Kota Shibaki is branded as the school pervert. With girls avoiding Kota like the plague, truly the young man's worst nightmare has come to fruition. One day, in the school library, he stumbles upon a peculiar book said to possess the power to summon witches. Partly out of desperation, partly out of boredom, Kota decides to play along with the joke of a book, until an apprentice witch going by the name of Roomo Majimoji Roomo appears before him. In an unusual turn of events, Kota ends up helping Roomo with some general witchery tasks in exchange for his soul being spared. Misadventures of Roomo as she attempts to persuade Kota to use 666 magical wish-granting tickets in her efforts to become a fully fledged witch, unaware that every time she grants a wish, Kota's life is shortened. Aided by Roomo's familiar Chiro, Kota must decide between helping Roomo or saving his own life. Number 5. First Love Monster. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on July 2016. Its genres are comedy, romance, and school. Freshman Kaho Nikaido is from an influential family, and as such, no one has ever said anything even remotely mean to her, for fear of incurring her household's wrath. Wishing to be around people who will not treat her as special because of her background, she leaves home to live at a dormitory for her new school year. Shortly after arriving, Kaho accidentally wanders into traffic and is saved by a tall, handsome stranger. When she asks for his name, he tells her that she is weird and walks away. Having finally met the only person to ever say an unkind word to her, Kaho falls head over heels for her savior. After meeting her rescuer yet again, and discovering that his name is Kanade Takenahashi, she confesses her love to him. Kanade says he would like for them to be a couple, but that Kaho may not want to date him after she finds out his secret. Number 4. Haruchiga. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on January 2016. Its genres are mystery, romance, and slice of life. Chika Hamura begins her high school career with a goal: to develop a cute girl persona. After quitting the volleyball team despite her all-star status, Chika decides to join her school's underrated wind instrument club and play the flute, believing it to be the most delicate and feminine instrument. For the first time in 9 years, Chika reunites with her childhood friend and total opposite Haruto Kamijo. Unfortunately for Chika, Haruto is not fooled by her efforts to become more endearing, but this does not deter Chika, and she develops a crush on the band instructor, Shinojiro Kusakabe, but so does Haruto. However, Chika's high school life just won't go according to plan, as mysteries begin to appear around her and her friends. The club members must work together to solve the mysteries plaguing the school, all while trying to find more members to compete in musical competitions. Number 3. Oni-ai. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on October 2012. Its genres are harem, school, comedy, romance, and ecchi. After their parents' deaths, brother and sister Akito and Akiko Haminakoji were forced to live with separate families for 6 years, but now they have finally reunited and begun to live together. It quickly becomes apparent that Akiko harbors romantic feelings for her brother. However, Akito only sees her as a sibling. When 3 more girls, Anastasia Nasuhara, Arashi Nikaido, and Jinbei Haruomi Sawatari, move into their apartment, Akiko's hopes of living alone with her brother vanish. Moreover, these girls also like Akito in one way or another, making it even more difficult for Akiko to gain her brother's undivided attention. As the girls fight over who should take care of Akito, they display various eroticisms that may be a little too much for a normal man to handle. Number 2. Science Fell in Love. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on January 2020. Its genres are comedy and romance. What happens when a science-inclined girl and boy who are deeply passionate about research fall in love? An intelligent woman named Himuro Ayame, who is a science graduate student at Saitama University, happens to ask fellow science grad student Yukimura Shinya out. Of course, there's no logical reason for this love, but as a science and engineering major, not being able to logically prove love would mean that those feelings aren't real, and they'd fail as a science student. With that in mind, the two drag everyone else in the lab into trying various experiments to prove love actually exists. And finally, number 1. Shikimoris Not Just a Cutie. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on April 2022. Its genres are comedy, romance, and school. Shikimori and Izumi are high school sweethearts. Shikimori, an undeniably cool girl with good grades, the looks of a model, and the reflexes of a cheetah, For some as yet unknown reason, she's fallen for the hapless Izumi and spends her days defending him from cars, trips, falls, and errant cutlery. Even their classmates don't understand how Izumi got a girl like Shikimori. But Shikimori knows what she wants and how to get it, and she can turn from cutie to cool in an instant. She is cute, fun to be around, sweet when she wants to be, but she has a cool, dark side that comes out under the right circumstances. And her boyfriend, Izumi, loves to be around when that happens. The daily life of an herbivore boyfriend and his amazing and sometimes intimidating girlfriend. And with that, we've come to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Bye bye now.